ఓం మా విశ్వరూపే శక్తిరూపే విశ్వస్ఫూర్తి గురవే నమః. విశ్వస్ఫూర్తే మహామూర్తే ప్రాచీ సంధ్యా ప్రవర్తతే. ఉత్తిష్ట గురో సత్యకీర్తే దివ్యభావ మహామతే. ఉత్తిష్టోత్తిష్ట యోగీంద్ర ఉత్తిష్ట కరుణాకరా. ఉత్తిష్ట యోగశయనా శిష్యవాత్సల్య జలధే. శిష్యవాత్సల్య జలధే. ఆధ్యాత్మిక జ్ఞాన రంజిత నవ్య రూప శాస్త్రీయ దృక్పద సుమనోహర దివ్య రూప. విజ్ఞాన కోశ విభుదేశ వికాశ విశ్వస్ఫూర్తే మహాద్భుతమతే తవ సుప్రభాతం. సుప్రభాతం. సుజనాలవాల శ్రీ సుగుణైకవారిధే సమసత్య ధర్మరధరమ్య సారథే. సతతాత్మతత్పర తవ సుప్రభాతమిహతే గురుశ్రుతే. గురుశ్రుతే. సర్వే త్వదీయ పద పంకజ రాగరక్తా భక్తా సుచిత్రపట సన్నిధి సంశ్రితాః. ఆత్మ ప్రదీప విభుమంగళ రూప విశ్వస్ఫూర్తే మహాద్భుతమతే తవ సుప్రభాతం. యోగీంద్రవంద్యయుగ పూరుష జీవితేశ విజ్ఞాన శాస్త్ర విశదీకృత విశ్వతత్వ సర్వార్ధ సత్య గుణబోధక నిత్య విశ్వస్ఫూర్తే మహాద్భుతమతే తవ సుప్రభాతం. సుప్రభాతం. సత్య ప్రభిన్న బహువర్ణ సుపుష్పజాత నిశ్యందమానమకరంద సుగంధ సాంద్రః మందం ప్రభాతి కిల గంధవహోత్ర విశ్వస్ఫూర్తే మహాద్భుతమతే తవ సుప్రభాతం. సుప్రభాతం. సచ్చిష్య చిత్త సరసీరుహ నిత్యభానో బాధార్త జీవగణ రక్షణ సీతభానో చైతన్య పూరక సమశ్రుతి భావ విశ్వస్ఫూర్తే మహాద్భుతమతే తవ సుప్రభాతం. సుప్రభాతం. ఆచార్యవర్య భవదీయ మహచ్చరిత్రం గాయంతి గాయకవరాస్సు మనోహరం హి సంగీతలోల మృదు నిర్మల నేత్ర విశ్వస్ఫూర్తే మహాద్భుతమతే తవ సుప్రభాతం. సుప్రభాతం. హే దండకావన తపచ్చరణానురక్త భూలోక బాలముని పుంగవ భవ్య భావ స్థాణో ప్రసిద్ధ పరిరంజిత తత్వ మహాద్భుతమతే తవ సుప్రభాతం. సుప్రభాతం. मिथ्यात्थवा जगदिदं किमु सत्यमेवे नित्याध्यात्मिका किल रहस्यविदाम्बरेण्या वैज्ञानिकाभिमतदेशिकमान्य विश्वस्फूर्ते महाद्भुतमते तव सुप्रभातम् सुप्रभातम्। आत्मानमेव हि विभज्य सदैककाले प्रत्येकशः प्रतिशरीरसुसन्निविष्ट प्रज्ञानिधे प्रकृतिनूत्नविधे च विश्वस्फूर्ते पदाश्रितगते तव सुप्रभातम् सुप्रभातम्। ध्यानं सदा महितमानवता निदान मिथ्यार्षधर्मपरिपोषकयोगिराज दिव्यप्रभावसमभावविशिष्ट विश्वस्फूर्ते पदाश्रितगते तव सुप्रभातम् सुप्रभातम्। भूतार्धकोविदभविष्यदशेषवेत्त हे वर्तमानविषयज्ञहितप्रतिज्ञ सर्वान्तरात्मसुखशान्तिविधिज्ञ विश्वस्फूर्ते पदाश्रितगते तव सुप्रभातम् सुप्रभातम्। विश्वासमूलसुविशालगुणालवाल सत्यप्रसारसकलेष्टमतानुसार हे वर्णलिङ्गकुलभेदविदूर विश्वस्फूर्ते पदाश्रितगते तव सुप्रभातम् सुप्रभातम्। हे मानवाकृतिविशिष्टमहानुभाव पुण्यस्वरूपगुणदीपपृथुस्वभाव हे विश्वशक्तिविनिगूढविवेक विश्वस्फूर्ते पदाश्रितगते तव सुप्रभातम् सुप्रभातम्। विज्ञानरम्य विबुधोत्तमवृन्दगम्य स्वामिन् बृहस्पति समानसुधीप्रसिद्ध सर्वाश्रितोद्धरणकङ्कणहस्त विश्वस्फूर्ते पदाश्रितगते तव सुप्रभातम् सुप्रभातम्। श्रीयोगशक्तिविनियोगविनूत्नराग ध्यानाश्रमाश्रयसुधामयसूक्तिकोश हे प्रेमतत्त्वपरिपूर्णमनोज्ञ विश्वस्फूर्ते पदाश्रितगते तव सुप्रभातम् सुप्रभातम्। लीलामयाखिल निजशिष्यसेव्य प्रज्ञाप्रभाकर कृपाकर शक्तिसार विज्ञानिनो हि विलसन्ति विशिष्य विश्वस्फूर्ते पदाश्रितगते तव सुप्रभातम् सुप्रभातम्। मनोज्ञवैभवमपूर्वमहाविनूत्नम् विज्ञातुमन्त्रहि निभान्ति नवीनवृद्धाः वात्सल्यसौम्यगुरुदेववदान्य विश्वस्फूर्ते महाद्भुतमते तव सुप्रभातम् सुप्रभातम्। कर्तव्यरूपपरमोत्तममार्गदीप हे श्वेतवर्ण बहुवर्ण समानवर्ण शान्तिप्रदाय महासुखमन्त्र विश्वस्फूर्ते महाद्भुतमते तव सुप्रभातम् सुप्रभातम्। सत्यप्रभाव गुरुदेव कृपास्वभाव విజ్ఞానదాయక మహాకృతిరాజికర్త ఆనంద శాంతిమయ నిర్మల చిత్త విశ్వస్ఫూర్తే మహాద్భుతమతే తవ సుప్రభాతం సుప్రభాతం. ప్రత్యక్ష భాషణ విశిష్య పరోక్ష దృశ్య హే మాధ్యమ ప్రతినివిష్ట బహుస్వరూప ధ్యాన ప్రభామయ ధరాతల సూర్య విశ్వస్ఫూర్తే మహాద్భుతమతే తవ సుప్రభాతం సుప్రభాతం. మర్త్యాంతరంగ పరికీర్ణ మహారహస్య ప్రశ్నోత్తర ప్రదదిచాట్ పృథు కావ్యకర్త దివ్యూస్మహాకృతి కృపా మధుగీత విశ్వస్ఫూర్తే మహాద్భుతమతే తవ సుప్రభాతం సుప్రభాతం. ధ్యానాత్మదేహ హృదయామృత జీవితాత్మ స్ఫూర్తి ప్రసిద్ధ యుగ కావ్య సుధా సముద్ర సైన్స్ యూనివర్స్ పరిసేవిత సత్య విశ్వస్ఫూర్తే మహాద్భుతమతే తవ సుప్రభాతం సుప్రభాతం. చంద్రోస్తమేతి సకలౌషధిరాజరాజః భాస్వానుదేత్యరుణసారధిరేషలోకే తేజోద్వయవ్యసన సృష్టి వినోద విశ్వస్ఫూర్తే మహాద్భుతమతే తవ సుప్రభాతం సుప్రభాతం. బ్రహ్మజ్ఞ భారత మనోజ్ఞ సమప్రతిజ్ఞా సంశోభితాస్తవ పదాంబుజదాస బృందా త్వద్దర్శనోత్సవ మహోత్సుకినో హి విశ్వస్ఫూర్తే మహాద్భుతమతే తవ సుప్రభాతం సుప్రభాతం. హే విశ్వతత్వరసకోవిద సత్యవేద ధ్యానామృతౌషధి శరీర మనోభిరామ భక్తాంతరాత్మ సుఖ శాంతి సుతృప్త విశ్వస్ఫూర్తే మహాద్భుతమతే తవ సుప్రభాతం సుప్రభాతం. వైజ్ఞానికస్య విబుధస్య విధిజ్ఞ విశ్వస్ఫూర్తే సుధామయమిదం కిల సుప్రభాతం. ప్రభాతకాల పఠనీయ మనోజ్ఞ కావ్యం ధ్యానం ప్రదీపయతి శాంతిఫలం దదాతి. విభుభారత దేశ వినూత్నమణే మహిమాన్విత భావన భోజ్యుమణే గురువర్య సురమ్య కృపాజలధే యుగ పూరుష విశ్వసుయోగిపతే పరమాద్భుత యోగ నిదానమతే బహురోగ మహౌషధ భాగ్యప్రదే సమసంస్కృతి నాయక శాంతి నిధే నవజీవనదాయక నవ్య విధే ఇహ సృష్టి రహస్య విశిష్ట మహాద్భుత సత్య విశారద విశ్వగురో పరమాధునికాభిమత ప్రగతే ప్రణమామి పదాశ్రిత భక్తగతే. మనసా వచసా క్రియయా సహితం గురుదేవ మహాపరిశుభ్రయుతం మమ జీవితమాత్మపతే సతతం తవ పాదయుగే నిహితం ప్రతిధం. రుజుమార్గ సుదర్శన సత్య గురుం కరుణాకరమాశ్రిత శాంతికరం कमनीयगुणाम्बुधिमेव सुधामयसूक्तिमयं कलयामि सदा करुणोत्तमकामितदानपरं शरणागतजीवनभारभरम् अनुरागसुधाजलधिं मधुरं गुरुवर्यमहं हि भजे निरतम् स्तवनीयमहाद्भुतशक्तियुतं रमणीयरसालयमार्यनुतं परमार्षसुधर्मविकासरतं वरयोगिपतिं वरयेत् सुगतिम् विभव्यस्वविभो वरशिष्य गुरो परिपूर्णकलाधर विबुधविधो चरणाम्बुजयुग्ममहं महितं शरणं गतवान् हि सत्ययुतम् महायोगिवर्यं महाध्यानमान्यं महावेदवेदान्ततत्त्वप्रमेयम् महाराजहंसं महादैवतांशं महाविश्वमूर्तिं भजे स्फूर्तिकीर्तिम् महायोगिवैज्ञानिकं सत्यसौधं सदा सृष्टिशास्त्रीयदृष्टिप्रबोधम् परोक्षे परोक्षे प्रभारम्यरूपं भजाम्यात्मसन्दर्शनं भाग्यदीपम् विश्वस्फूर्ते स्फुरत्कीर्ते दिव्यमूर्ते महामते अपराधसहस्रं मे क्षमस्व करुणाकृते। श्रीमूर्ते करुणार्द्रपावनमते शिष्यप्रबोधाकृते श्रीध्यानामृतपानसज्जनपते सौभाग्यसत्यश्रुते सर्वप्राणिसमानभावरसवद्रम्यच्युते सद्गते वन्देऽहं परिपूर्णधर्ममय हे विश्वस्फूर्ते कुरो वाक्पते। विश्वास विश्वविशदौ विबुधप्रवन्द्यौ वात्सल्यवारिधि समुज्ज्वलशान्तिपद्मौ विज्ञानदौ विविधभक्तहितौ च विश्वस्फूर्तेः गुरोः सुचरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। ध्यानप्रशस्तसमयप्रसरप्रसूर्यौ सत्यश्यचित्तसरसीरुहसत्प्रकाशौ मान्यौ च मङ्गलकरौ महिता हि विश्वस्फूर्तेः गुरोः सुचरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। सौन्दर्यमानससरोवरसम्प्रभिन्न सौवर्णपद्मसमसौम्यगुणप्रपूर्णौ सौगन्ध्यबन्धुरमरन्दभरौ च विश्वस्फूर्तेः गुरोः सुचरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। श्रीदण्डकावनविहारविशिष्टभासौ भूरिप्रशान्तिवरदौ भुवनाभिरामौ आध्यात्मरागलसितौ ललितौ च विश्वस्फूर्तेः गुरोः सुचरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। देहं विसृज्य परमाणुतनुस्वरूप सञ्चारिणौ रविचन्द्रगहरासिदीप्तौ वैज्ञानिकादिमगुरु विबुधौ हि विश्वस्फूर्तेः गुरोः सुचरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। श्रीसूर्यदेव परितः परिभाति नित्यं शीतोष्णभाव इति पूर्वकथा प्रकृष्टौ शास्त्रीयदृष्टिरुचिरौ सुहिते हि विश्वस्फूर्तेः गुरोः सुचरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। श्रीचन्द्रमण्डलगतानि रजस्तमांसि सान्द्राणि तत्र हि जलानि मधुपमानि इत्यद्भुतार्धकथकौ प्रतिधौ हि विश्वस्फूर्तेः गुरोः सुचरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। तौ माध्यमाद्भुतविधानसुदृष्टरूपौ पूजाप्रपूर्णपुलकाङ्कितपुण्यशृङ्गौ व्याध्यादिरोगयुगनाशकरौ हि विश्वस्फूर्तेः गुरोः सुचरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। स्वोद्दिष्टमार्गमनुसृत्य सुभक्तियुक्त ध्यानावलम्बि हृदयेषु महाप्रकाशौ आध्यात्मिकाद्भुतसुबन्धदृढौ हि विश्वस्फूर्तेः गुरोः सुचरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। लोके यदात्यवसरे समये तदा हि प्रत्यक्षमार्गज परोक्षज भाग्यराजौ सर्वार्थिशासनपरौ परमौ हि विश्वस्फूर्तेः गुरोः सुचरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। सत्यप्रभावलसितौ समभावनित्यौ सर्वज्ञसङ्गमकरौ सततं मनोज्ञौ शान्तिप्रदौ सकलशक्तियुतौ हि विश्वस्फूर्तेः गुरोः सुचरणौ सर्वोन्नतौ च गुरुपौर्णमि भक्तपूजौ संशोभितौ हि भुवि कल्पकवृक्षकल्पौ नित्यप्रसादसुमुखौ निखिता हि विश्वस्फूर्तेः गुरोः सुचरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। दुर्गन्धदूरपरिशुभ्रसुमन्दिरे हि आनन्दसुन्दरमनोहररूपदीपौ सत्यालयौ सततभक्तहितौ हि विश्वस्फूर्तेः गुरोः सुचरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। प्रज्ञाकरौ विविधदेशविहारहंसौ विश्वाद्भुतौ विमलभावविभाकरौ द्यौ शिष्टार्चितौ गुरुपदप्रणवौ हि विश्वस्फूर्तेः सुरम्यचरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। यद्यद्विभूतिमहितं विपुले प्रपञ्चे तत्तन्मदीयमधुरांशजमाः कृष्णः तद्वत्सुभाषितसुगीतपदस्य विश्वस्फूर्तेः गुरोः सुचरणौ प्रणमामि नित्यम्। श्री विश्वस्फूर्ते श्री प्रेममूर्ते सत्यकलाद्युते माध्यमाधिपते नित्यं महामङ्गलमस्तु ते। विज्ञानरम्य विश्वस्फूर्तये विभुकीर्तये कुरवे परमानन्द सन्दीपायास्तु मङ्गलम्। महाभक्तवरेण्य श्रीचित्तपङ्कजशालिने महायोगिवरेण्याय महितायास्तु मङ्गलम्। त्रयोदशमिते बाल्ये दण्डकारण्यगामिने अपूर्वज्ञानदीपाय तपोरूपाय मङ्गलम्। ध्यानप्रस्थापनाचार्यवर्याय सुगुणात्मने सत्यसौन्दर्यचित्ताय भक्तितृप्ताय मङ्गलम्। विज्ञानशास्त्रसिद्धाय विश्वसत्यप्रवेदिने विश्वस्फूर्तिप्रसिद्धाय शान्तिसौधाय मङ्गलम्। भक्ति साम्राज्यपालाय भक्ताभीष्टप्रदाय च परमानंद संधात्रे प्राचार्यायास्तु मंगलम्। महाध्यानमरन्दाय महाशान्तीश्वराय च देदीप्यमानरूपाय दिव्यदीपाय मंगलम्। शरणागतसन्त्राणचरणाम्बुजशोभिने करुणावरुणायास्तु महाचार्याय मंगलम्। श्री 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 गुरवे विश्वस्फूर्तये रसमूर्तये कृपासुधासमुद्राय ज्ञानभद्राय मंगलम्। जनोद्धरणसङ्कल्पपूर्णाय नवयोगिने अरण्यविनिवृत्ताय ध्यानगम्याय मंगलम्। सर्वशास्त्रार्थसम्पूर्णसत्यसूक्तिप्रदाय च विश्वस्फूर्तियशोमूर्त्यै गुरुवर्याय मंगलम्। सद्धर्महेमशृङ्गाय शान्तिरङ्गाय धीमते मानवत्वप्रबोधाय महामान्याय मंगलम्। महाकविवरेण्याय देशिकाय महात्मने वाचाम् अगोचराय श्रीवागीशायास्तु मंगलम्। मंगलाशासनमिदं सदा भक्तसमर्पितं स्वीकुरुष्व गुरो विश्वस्फूर्ते दिव्यकृपाकृते।
Ugadi. That is Visu in Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Gudi Padava for the Maharashtrian people. So many states are celebrating on 2nd of April towards the eastern part of the globe, and on 1st of April in the western part of the globe. Sri Guruji has kindly permitted us to organize this 3 days program. Let us convey our gratitude, thanks to Sri Guruji for giving us this golden opportunity. Prasthana Sadhana, the process and practice of ascension, is aimed at bringing necessary changes in the physical body, mental plane, and almost all planes of our existence, that is intellectual plane, social plane, and emotional plane also. It includes the practice of yogasanas, practice of breathing techniques known as pranayama, and meditation. During this 3 days program, the main aim of this program is to upgrade our physical health so that we can live our material life with the highest efficiency. Guruji says, Guruji preaches that unless we have sound physical health, whether it is money, whether it is property, whether it is family, name, fame, etc., they all will become useless. If you are bedridden with any ailment, all these things which I mentioned earlier become useless. That's why for a building, as a foundation is very, very vital and important. Similarly, for a material life, for a human life and living, physical health is the most important one. That's why Sri Guruji recommends, preaches to have a best physical health. He gives a quotation: monastic minds in a gymnastic body. We need to have a healthy and strengthy body, peaceful and powerful mind. Similarly, the pranayama is recommended to upgrade the functioning of various systems, to upgrade the functioning of various organs in the body, so that it will help you to maintain better health. Not only that, it will also upgrade the connectivity between the neurons in the brain. The dendrite's length will also increase, thereby upgrading the communication system in the brain, and that will also help to further upgrade the functioning of the mind. The functional aspect of the brain is to be modified. That is the main aim of the pranayama, and the aim of meditation is to improve the condition or the consciousness levels of the mind from existing state to higher state of consciousness. Existing state of lower level of consciousness to higher level of consciousness. Similar, that is the main purpose of the meditation. Like this, Guruji recommends. First is the physical health, then the mental health, then upgradation of the existing level of mind from lower consciousness to higher consciousness. Why Prasthana word is used? Prasthana word is step-by-step elevation. Not only step-by-step elevation, it is irreversible elevation. What you are elevating here? You are elevating your neurons. Therefore, you are elevating the functioning of the brain. The functional aspect of the brain is elevated, improved, enhanced. Thereby, you will improve the consciousness levels from existing state to higher state of consciousness in the mental plane. So with this motto, we will go for the 3 days Prasthana Sadhana, the process and practice of the ascension, as designed, recommended, and being preached by our revered Guru, His Holiness, scientific saint, Purna Guru, who is having the state and status of the supreme consciousness, Sri Guru ViswaSphoorthi. Let us invite Sri Guruji with 3 Omkaras, then 3 Guru Vandana Slokas, and 9 times recitation of Mula Mantram. Let us all recite together. Let us welcome Sri Guruji to our program. Let us request him to be with us and be seated on the seat given to him, allocated to him in our Guru Pitham, at the host center, and at our respective residences. Namaskar Mudra, please sit right. Make your neck erect, chest forward, sit on your yoga mats. Namaskar Mudra. Eyes closed. Slowly, consciously close your eyes. I again prostrate at the lotus feet of Sri Guru ViswaSphoorthi Ji for giving us this wonderful golden chance to practice and learn Prasthana Sadhana. With his kind permission and with his divine blessings, let us commence our practical session on Prasthana Sadhana, which includes asana, pranayama, dhyana, the process and the practice of ascension. Keep on practicing deep, slow, conscious breathing. Try to visualize the photograph of Sri Guruji, who is giving us, who is showering his divine blessings on us to mitigate all physical ailments, to mitigate our problems at physical, mental, intellectual, emotional plane, and also social plane. Prasthana Sadhana and Sri Guru's divine blessings are the only solution to mitigate any problem in this world to all human beings. Try to maintain pleasant face. Keep on visualizing Sri Guruji. Keep on experiencing his divine blessings. He's showering on us. Let us recite 3 Omkaras together. Inhale deeply. We'll go for 3 Guru Vandana slokas. Let us chant together. Akhanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Keep on maintaining calm and right feeling. Keep on experiencing the divine blessings being showered on you by Sri Guruji. Let us invite our revered Guruji, Sri Guru ViswaSphoorthi, to our Guru Peethams, to our post center, and also at our residences wherever we are practicing all over the world, especially United States of America, Canada, UK, Singapore, and Australia. With a nice devotion, let us invite Sri Guruji by reciting 9 times Malamantram with one voice, melodious. Inhale. Vishwarupi Shakti Rupi ViswaSphoorthi Gurave Namaha. 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 Keep on practicing the slow, conscious breathing. keep on integrating this Mula mantra with a deep, slow, conscious breath. Silent chanting, silent recitation of Mula mantra. Integrate the words of Mula mantra, the inhalation, as it was told in a program. Those who have joined for the first time in this program, you may feel a little confused in the beginning, but by the end of this program, you will be clarified about your doubts. Have patience. I request to have patience to all the people who have just joined. For the first time in this program. Slowly, consciously bring down your hands. Feel charged with the divine energy which is being showered on you by our revered Guruji, His Holiness Sri Guru ViswaSphoorthi. Slowly open your eyes. Maintain same peace, calmness, harmony at your internal environment. As I have told you about the purpose of this program, to upgrade the physical health and health of the neurons in the brain, and to have modifications, functional modifications in the brain. Thereby, we can achieve a higher level of consciousness in the mental plane. Although this program is aimed at to mitigate almost all the problems at the physical level, so that we can live an efficient material life. That's the purpose at present. You are working in office, you are working for somebody, or you are working for your own business, you are working in a home, in a kitchen, any activity we need to perform with highest efficiency. For that, we need to establish harmony at the physical body and mental plane. The coordination, the cooperation, the harmony should be there between these two. That is the most important aspect of the sadhana. Once we achieve that, the next higher benefit is to modify the functional aspect of the brain by upgrading the quality of the neurons, the connectivity of neurons, so that functional aspect of the brain, we are not changing the brain, we are not replacing the brain, we are not transplanting the brain, but existing brain has a chance to upgrade its own neurons. For that, Guruji is giving us the sadhana. He gives application. Sphoorthi elevates human mind. Sphoorthi elevates neurons. So that's the second purpose. The third purpose is to upgrade, enhance the functioning of the mind from lower consciousness to higher state of consciousness. For that, the meditation helps us. We will experience it. We will not only tell in words, but we have to experience. And fewer instructions, rather requests for all the people who are just joining today for this sadhana is when to practice this Prasthana Sadhana. This Prasthana Sadhana is to practice early in the morning, that is Brahma Muhurtam, in between 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. local timings. So that the hydromagnetic energy which is being received from the biocosmic space, the cosmic space, we receive biocosmic energy. That will not be disturbed during meditation, that we receive as it is. That is the first condition. The second understanding you should have, all the sadhakas should have that Guruji in his physical body is meditating for all of his devotees every day from 4:30 a.m. to 5:30 a.m. His divine energy is being transmitted. So when you transmit a program from the TV station, television station, we need to open the channel, that program, at a particular time. If the time passes, if you go before or after that, if you open the channel, the program will not be visible for you. Similarly, you will also advise all the devotees to practice this Prasthana Sadhana, and you can have an added advantage. Additional advantage is, see, Guruji monitors all our problems and mitigates all these problems by sending, by showering on us the required divine energy during 4:30 a.m. to 5:30 a.m. So I request all the old and new devotees to stick to these timings during Prasthana Sadhana. I am Pratap. I reside in Mancherial, India. And for coming 1 or 2 hours, I am working as the yoga instructor for you. With us, we have 2 instructors, the female demonstrators. Sorry, we have 2 demonstrators. One is Srimati Ramya from Seattle, Washington. She is product manager, T-Mobile. We have a male demonstrator from Atlanta, Georgia. He is Mr. Panigrahi, tech lead, IBM. So these two demonstrators and myself, we are going to give some demonstrations and commentaries on Prasthana Sadhana, covering yogasanas, pranayama, and meditation. I request all of you to sit erect in Padmasana, Sukhasana, or the Siddhasana, Vajrasana, anything. Eyes closed. Practice deep, slow, conscious breathing. Please remember the quotation I have given at the beginning of this program. Monastic mind in a gymnastic body. A healthy, strengthy body we need to stimulate each and every cell of the body, system of the body, joints of the body. We are going for push-ups. Please, the demonstrators, take position for push-ups. While inhaling, you come up. While exhaling, you have only bend the elbows, nothing to it. Yeah. Inhale up, exhale down. Sri Panigrahi is showing. Now the push-ups. Inhale up, exhale down. Srimati Ramya will be in Ardha Bhujangasana or the Makarasana. She will be relaxing. Those who have little weak body may not start on the first day. If they start, they will be doing only 1 or 2 push-ups. So this, in the beginning, you can go for 1 or 2 push-ups. You can increase up to 20. That improves the trunk portion health and both the hands and shoulders health. Slow down, and relax in Vajrasana. Both the demonstrators, please relax in Vajrasana. Eyes closed, deep, slow, conscious breathing. Feel the heart rate, breath rate, various stimulations you could generate while practicing push-ups. Irrespective of the age, you can go for push-ups. At this age of 75, I practiced 15 push-ups. On first day when Sri Guruji instructed us to introduce this, I could practice only 1. I could not practice, but now I am able to practice 15 rounds. So irrespective of the age, you can practice it unless you are a heart patient. Next is please come to standing posture. We'll practice sit-ups or Utkatasana. Srimati Ramya will show only Utkatasana of sit-ups. Both the hands parallel to the floor. Inhale there, Tadasana. Now inhale at that position, both the feet together, both the hands parallel to the floor. Sri Panigrahi will show full sit-ups. Srimati Ramya will show only half sit-ups or Utkatasana with Brahmari. Inhale, exhale, full sit-up, and Srimati Ramya half sit-up. Inhale, up, exhale with Brahmari, Srimati Ramya. Inhale, up, exhale, down. Practice 5 more rounds, 1 round. This will enable us to stimulate each and every cell of the body from toes to head region. Various systems of the body, nervous system, muscular system, skeletal joints, nervous system, breathing and respiratory system, circulatory system, and heart also. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Now, those who are old like me, senior citizens, they can hold something and sit off and walk. This is the best technique to overcome knee pain, get cured from knee pain. Slow down, relax in Shitala Tadasana. Shitala Tadasana is nothing but keep your feet apart, hands down, keep them loose, all the fingers also. Bend your neck a little back, as comfortable as you can feel. Eyes closed. Keep on monitoring the sensations, stimulations, changes going on at various systems, various levels, various organs of the body. Keep on internalizing your awareness. Gymnastic body, monastic mind. That is the purpose. Body-mind coordination. That's the purpose. A better coordination. You have no coordination. It will get improved if you practice these techniques. We'll go for lunge strengthening exercises. Draw water from the well. Tadasana, both the feet together. Raise your left hand. You have to draw water from the well. There is a rope. You have to pull it down so that water comes out. Inhale there. Exhale down. That left hand down. Yeah. Inhale, right hand up. Exhale, right hand down. Inhale up, left hand. Exhale down, left hand. Inhale up, right hand. Exhale down, right hand. Keep on, do it fast. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So that lungs are being stimulated from various angles. It's not a so simple exercise. Your intercostal muscles are also getting a nice exercise. Fast, do it fast, little fast. There is 20 liters bucket, water bucket. You are pulling it down. You are bringing up the water. Slow down, relax. Shitala Tadasana. Keep your feet apart. Eyes closed. Deep, slow, conscious breathing. See, Guruji declared that Corona has gone, only virus and remnants are remaining. By May, all the remnants of virus will also go. Till that time, we need to practice the lunge exercises and asana, pranayama, dhana. That will definitely help you to improve your immune system. The devotees of Guruji never suffered more during this Corona times because they practice this Prasthana Sadhana regularly. We'll go for next exercise, that is Trikona. Trikonas. Keep your feet apart, even 3 feet. And in the center, you have to inhale. While bending towards left, you have to exhale. Raise your right hand up and look at the right hand fingers. Inhale in the center, exhale, left bending, right hand up in the air. Both the hands in the center position should touch the thighs. Inhale, center. Exhale, right hand down, left hand up in the air. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Those who have back pain, practice very, very slowly. If you are unable to practice, leave it. Others can practice. It's a very good posture. And the angle is changed, the stimulations are changed. When the stimulation is changed, the area of angle of stimulation also changes inside. The advantages are obtained according to the stimulations we give. So angle changes the area of stimulation, and that gives the benefit to the particular organ of it. Inhale in the center, exhale. Inhale in the center, exhale. 2025. Look at the fingers up. Slow down, relax. If you are a young person, you can go ahead, 20 to 30 rounds. If you have any overweight, you can go for 50 rounds, but not on the test day. It's such day you need to practice only 5 rounds, not more than that. Come to Shitila Tadasana. When the triangle changes, area of stimulation changes inside your body. Stimulation to the various muscles and skeletal joints will change. Slowly sit down on the floor. Shitila Dandasana. Slowly come to the floor. Slowly, Shitila Dandasana, that is Shitila Dandasana. We'll go for little relaxation, deep, slow, conscious breathing. Monitor your heart rate, breathing rate, changes in the muscular joints, skeletal joints, muscular. So let us go for Indian floor mill exercise. Chatti charge. Keep the feet further apart. Take position. Indian floor mill exercise. Sit straight. Your spinal cord should be straight. And lock your fingers in front of your chest. Pull them forward. Hold the handle of the Indian floor mill. While inhaling, you have to bring back. While exhaling, you have to go forward. Bring forward your spine. Only spine only. Inhale, start with backward bending. Exhale, forward. So clockwise direction. Minimum 5 rounds, anti-clockwise direction, another 5 rounds. Inhale, backward bending, exhale, forward. Inhale, back, exhale, forward. Little faster, and end while do it little faster. Inhale, back, exhale, forward. Reverse, reverse, anti-clockwise. Inhale, back, exhale, forward. Very good exercise for abdomen. All the organs in the abdomen, including pancreas, liver, stomach, small intestine, big intestine, kidneys, uterus. It's simple exercise also. Can be ladies should practice, can be male and female, all can practice this, unless you have recent abdominal surgeries. People with recent abdominal surgeries should avoid this. And take a doctor's advice before you practice any yoga technique. If you are patient or practice under the guidance of the yoga therapist, a qualified yoga therapist. Slow down, relax in Shikila Dandasana. Place your arms behind your buttocks on the floor. Bend your neck back a little. Keep your feet away from each other. Feel the stimulations at the abdominal region, lower abdomen, upper abdomen, pelvic region. I recommend this for diabetic patient also. Very simple posture they should practice regularly to solve some of their problems, not all the problems at least. There is a posture called a Naukasana. It is a spine posture. You lie down on the spine and go for the Naukasana. We'll show first we did the standing postures, then we have come to one sitting posture. Now we are going for a supine posture. I request demonstrators to go for the Shavasana. Slowly, consciously, place your elbows on the floor, place your trunk portion on the floor, head on the floor, slowly, consciously. Now get ready for the Naukasana. Both feet together. Both the feet together. Take your hands back behind your head on the floor. Inhale, go for Naukasana, hold the breath, then go for deep, slow, conscious breathing. Yeah, that is Naukasana. You have to lift your both the feet and hands forward. The hands can also go backward. That shift pose will come. If you take your hands also back, that's also possible. But this also Naukasana. Naukasana can be done in two positions. Shavasana also, that is supine posture also, cone posture also. Today we are showing only supine posture. Yeah, go for deep conscious breathing in there. Don't stop, don't hold the breath. Slowly come down. Slowly come down. Yeah, take your hands back. Repeat one more time. Naukasana. Inhale and go to Naukasana. At the final stage, go for deep, slow, conscious breathing. Very good posture for the abdominal exercise, abdominal stimulation. Yeah, slowly come down. Initially, you go for 10 seconds, then go for enhancement of the time in this posture. Go for Shavasana, relax. Those who have digestive disorders, they can practice. The diabetic patients can also practice. Gases, excessive gases in the abdominal region. That solves the problem. People having constipation can also practice. We'll go for the Prone posture. Prone. Demonstrators, I request to go for Makarasana and relax. Recite about 3 memories in Makarasana. Slowly, consciously turn your body, go to prone posture. Keep your both arms on the floor, one over the other. Keep your chin on both the palms. Spread your legs. Recite memories. Inhale and go for. Decide and generate vibrations at the end of the top of the head region, temples, back of the head, facial muscles, neck, throat, shoulders, thoracic region, abdominal region, back muscles and spine, entire spine from cervical region to coccyx region. Recite 4 more memories. Deep inhale, then go for the lungs. That gives very good, beautiful relaxation to each and every body, cell of the body. Define stimulation followed by relaxation. Longer memories. Deepest inhalation. People suffering with cervical spondylosis, neck pain, pain in the lumbar region, back pain, sacral region, coccyx region, and practice this posture. And doctor recommends bed rest. We can practice this posture, Manchikridasana, Makarasana, and Adha Bhujanga if possible. We'll go for Bhujangasana. Both the feet together. Stretch your toes back. Both the toes look like, all the toes look like a tail of a snake. Bhujanga. Bring your palms at the respective chest portion. Inhale, keep on raising your head and chest region. Trunk up. Press your back portion down. Exhale down. Slowly bring down your trunk and head region. Inhale up. It's a very good posture for the digestive disorders. And it's good for the females who have monthly cycle problems. Exhale with memory posture. If you are in first person. If you are the person who has joined for the first time. Repeat 3 more rounds. Inhale up, exhale down. There are so many variations in Bhujangasana. Today we are showing this, tomorrow we will modify this posture. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. If you want to continue in this posture, a defining posture, you have to keep on inhaling and exhaling for 1 or 2 minutes. Go for Manchikridasana, relaxation. Place your left ear on the floor, left hand down, left leg straight. Hold your right knee. Slowly bring your right knee near the chest. And place your right palm in front of your facial muscles on the floor. If you look at the demonstration practice in Manchikridasana, this is also recommended for the people who have been recommended bed rest by doctor? It's a very good question. But you need to recite Brahmanis, 25 Brahmanis per sitting, and about 5 seconds a day. While reciting Brahmani, you can suck your abdominals in. While inhaling, expand them. While reciting Brahmani, suck your abdominals in. Matsyakrida, fish play posture. Is the practice in our Bhujangasana, that is serpent posture. So how to modify, how to go for a complementary posture in this? Please look at them. Slowly place your right ear on the floor. Demonstrate. Please look at them. Those who are new, look at the demonstrators, how they modify the posture, complementary posture to existing. Right ear on the floor, left leg folding, left hand up, right leg straight, right hand down. Slowly they are doing that. Slowly look at them. See, Pani Grahi has modified it. You see how slowly he has modified it. And Srimati Ramya also did this. Let's check it out. Last question we go for Dhanasana. It's also very important question for the people who are suffering with diabetes, those who have regular monthly cycles, they can also practice. Not during the monthly cycle, but after 7 days after that monthly cycle. Makara, go for Makarasana, then fold both the knees. Take your hands, fold your ankles. Slowly fold your knees. Demonstrators. Fold the ankles with respect to hands. Inhale and pull up the entire body except the navel portion. Everything should be up. The knees should be apart. Keep away your knees. Inhale up, exhale down. Practice 3 rounds. Inhale up, exhale down. You can practice 3 rounds. Look at the roof. Then you inhale and look up. And pull up the body. Only navel portion should be under. Exhale down. Last round. Inhale up, exhale down. Now slowly go for Shavasana. So like this, we need to practice standing postures, sitting postures, then supine, then prone, then go for finally Shavasana. You need to complete the yoga techniques. You need to end the yoga techniques with the Shavasana. It's a must. If you don't have time, cut down on the postures, number of postures. But this is a must to bring down your BMR, basal metabolic rate. You need to take conscious relaxation after practicing postures. Unless you calm down your mind, unless you calm down each and every cell of the body, unless you give conscious relaxation to your body, it is very difficult to practice properly the pranayama technique, the breathing technique. People say that they feel suffocation while practicing pranayama because they do not practice sufficient length of Shavasana after yoga techniques. So I request all of you to remember the importance of Shavasana at the end of yoga practices. You need to do proper time also for not 2 minutes or 1 minute. So, till you feel that you are completely relaxed, you need to extend this Shavasana. In Shavasana, we spread our legs, keep our feet apart, about 1.5 feet. Keep our body completely still without any movement. Initially, you have to feel how your body weight is being transferred to the floor or the carpet. For the heels, calf muscles, buttocks, some of the back muscles, elbows, shoulders, and back portion of the leg. You are transferring your weight to the floor. You need not disturb them. Feel as if you nail it. You fix these parts of the body to the floor with a nail. Stable body charge. A dead body doesn't move. You need not move except the movement of breathing system. Now internalize your awareness. Feel all the sensations which you could create when practicing postures, especially Dhanurasana. Shoulders, neck, spine, back muscles, abdominal muscles, breast muscles, thigh muscles. From head to toes, each and every part, each and every cell of your body got stimulation. These stimulations initially are very, very processed. Now that they are getting transformed into subtler sensations, subtlest sensations, then they vanish. So we need to learn the internal sensations whenever you are free at home or in office or while traveling also. To internalize your awareness, observe various activities going on within your body. That helps you to improve the internal awareness. That helps you to easily go for meditation techniques, pranayama techniques. That will help you to improve your personality, a wavering personality, a stable personality, an improved personality. Practice abdominal breathing. Exhale, suck your abdominals in. Inhale, expand your abdominals. Focus on the abdomen, the camera that you better it was. Like this, you need to practice in 5 rounds of deep breathing if you are not exhausted much. If you are exhausted more, you can go for 15 to 20 rounds of abdominal deep, conscious, slow breathing. When you feel you have completely relaxed, you can end the Shavasana with recitation of 3 Om paras. Practice 2 or 3 more rounds of deep, slow, conscious breathing to monitor the movement of the abdominal muscles. You slowly, consciously take your right hand palm onto the abdominal muscles. Slowly, consciously. Take your abdominal muscles to the take your right hand palm to the abdominal muscles. And monitor the movement of abdominal muscles. Exhale. Suck your abdominal muscles in. Expand your abdominal muscles like a tip of the pill. Exhale. Form a belly. Form your abdominals. Take shape of a valley. Inhale. Swelling. Make it tip of the abdomen, tip of the hill, mountain. Like this, we practice. Now recite around 3 omkaras, longer omkaras, and generate vibrations from head to toes. Subtle vibrations. Inhale deeply. Second round. Feel the vibrations while reciting Omkara. Vibrations. From tip of the toes to head, each and every toe, each and every finger, resting shoulders, lower, shoulders, hips, nostrils, temples, forehead, back portion there, top portion there, Brahma. These vibrations are initially very gross and neat. Observe the frequency, intensity, and pace of vibrations. Observe how they get initial to a low amplitude, different frequency. Gradually they die down, they get vanished. Attention, deepest relaxation, ready to listen. If you have placed your right hand palm on the thumb, slowly, consciously, bring it back on the floor, very, very consciously. Slowly bring your keys together. You'll come back to Shavasana. Release the Shavasana. Slowly bring your both the feet together. Slowly bring your hips together. Both the demonstrators are really relaxing. They sleep. Slowly fold your right knee. Bring your right foot to the right button. And slowly turn your left side of the body. Take your left hand below the left ear or wherever you feel convenient. Shift your left hand to left ear or wherever you feel convenient and slowly turn to left side. Lie down on your left side of the body. Place your right hand palm in front of your abdomen to this on the floor. Slowly, with the support of both the palms and elbow, slowly raise your head, slowly sit down in Shavasana. Keep on feeling the changes at every temple, facial muscles. Slowly, conscious. You are not in the eyes closed. Prasthana Sadhana, relax, monitor the state of mind, monitor the speed of breath, it is slow and steady. State of mind, calm, right, peaceful, harmonious inside, saying this from this state you can proceed the pranayama, it will be perfect. Do not disturb the state of mind. And also, each and every cell of your body is getting relaxed. Keep on internalizing your awareness and do not disturb this state of mind, speed of breath, and relaxation in each and every cell of the body. Now it is water break. Drink some water, then go for pranayama. For the people who have joined for the first time this class, those who have not joined the earlier class, the new pranayama technique was introduced from Dhana Meditation. Earlier, whatever we were practicing, left in, left out, right in, right out, those 5 steps were there. Or first in, first out, second in, second out. These 5 steps were there as per Prasthana, the book from Prasthana, Ascension of Mind. In Dhana Meditation, our Revered Guruji has given different pranayama, different versions. Wherein that there are only 3 steps. And remember, the 3 steps we need to remember when we drink water. The 3 steps are: first step is first nostril in, hold, second nostril out, hold. This means go for 3 cycles, 3 rounds. 3 cycles are first in, second. Holding is modified. Guruji advises us to, because we all are very old. Old is not in our age. We have been practicing area pranayama for 10-20 years. All old devotees, not the new devotees. So we need to go for higher techniques of pranayama. In this technique, the minimum holding will be double holding. In the 5 seconds we inhale, 5 seconds we exhale. The holding should be minimum 10 seconds. And slowly we will increase. As the time passes, we go 20 seconds, 30 seconds, like. So today we will be going for 5-10, 5-10. So if you are able to practice 5-10, 5-10, by any reason, you go for 5-5. Okay? Whatever is possible, you go. I will be giving the numbers 5-10, 5. Okay? So 5 inhalation, first nostril, 10 internal body, 5 exhalation with the second nostril, and external. How many times we should do? 8 times. The second step is second in, first out. Same morning. First in, second out, first step, the cycles. Second in, first out, that is also 3 steps. Both in, both out, that is also 3 steps. Both in which you don't understand. Both nostrils in. Hold. Both nostrils out. So this is one round. Second round. We did first in, first out. Second round. Second round will interchange. First step is second step. Please see, don't be confused. We practice this. Today I will slowly introduce this. And tomorrow onwards we will practice. Right. Come on, get ready. Sit in my chair. Vajrasana, Padmasana, Arshasana. After drinking some water, half liter or 200 ml, as per 5. Okay, all of you are ready. We are going to learn the new technique from Dhana Prasthana. From today onwards, we will practice this new pranayama. This is the pranayama mudra. So first in, second out, that is the first step. This is to be repeated thrice. And second in, first out, that will repeat 3 cycles. And both in both. Okay, now close your eyes. Slowly take your right hand to nostrils. Ladies, first nostril left. The gents, right nostril is the first nostril. Okay, ask the neighbor to do it. Start inhalation with the first nostril is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Both close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. First is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second out. 1, 2, 3, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. First in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you offer 3 seconds. Second in. First. Second in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. First out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What in? 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both out. 1, 2, on your hand. Conscious, conscious. We have practiced one round of double time hold. In one round, there are 3 types of steps. 3 steps are there. Each step we practice 3 times. First in, hold, first out, hold. We have practiced thrice. Second in, hold. First out, hold. We have practiced 3 rounds, 3 cycles. Both in, hold, both out, hold. We practice 3 cycles. This makes one round of pranayama. Sri Guruji has designed what in the book. The second round is what? Second round is just keep on hearing me. Don't open your eyes, just hear it. Now you understood perfectly the first round, round 1. Round down, round 2, what happens? Step 1 and step 2 are interchanged. So we need to practice step 1 of area round as the step 2. Step 2 of area round as step 1. That means second in, hold, first out, hold will be first step for the second round. So that's what we practice. Okay. I request all of you again. If you are unable to practice 5, 10, reduce the time for your convenience. That is our target, initial target. 5, 10, 5, 10. If you are unable to do, go for little less number, 5, 8 also. But practice it. Don't get frightened that you cannot practice. Because when whole devotee, you have been practicing the half time, equal time, and double time. Now you should be able to adopt this. But keep on increasing the numbers. So, okay, we go for the second round. We stage Pranayama Mudra to the nostrils. Slowly, consciously take your right hand to the nostrils in the Pranayama Mudra. Second nostril in. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. First out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. First out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. First out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we go for first day. First day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. First day. 1, 2, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Hold out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is the end of second round. Slowly bring on your hand conscious. Very, very conscious. Very, very conscious. On inhaling, deep, slow, conscious breathing. Earlier, we have done round 1. After that, we have practiced round 2. The difference between round 1 and round 2 is only the interchanging of first and second steps. Everything is same. The holding is same. Duration is same. First in, second out was the first step in first round. Second in, first out was the second step in the first round. Third step is common, but both in both. Holding is double time. Holding. Those who could not practice double time, they modified the number to 8 or 6, whatever it was convenient for them. But our target is minimum double time hold. So it will look a little odd, it will be impossible, it will be difficult. But the practicing definitely will get control of our breathing. Lungs will get strengthened to withstand such type of holdings. But this we need to have a common by the mind. So there is third round also. Third round is the simplest of all pranayama in our pranayama. Both in hold, both of hold with practice. Three cycles. So let's go for third round. Slowly take your right hand Prasthana Mudra to nostrils. Very, very slowly, consciously. Both in hold, both out. When you practice 5, 10, 5, 10, I think this should be very easy for everyone. Let us start inhalation. Both in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Both in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Walk out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Walk in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We take the lower, long. And we need to practice 9 rounds, 9 cycles in this. 3 are over. Come on, working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Work out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Work out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Work out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, 7 seconds. Working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Work out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Work out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Working. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Work out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here is the 9th cycle. Slowly bring down your hand consciously. 9 times we have done working workout with body. This is the 3rd round. We have done 3 rounds. Round 1 is little different from round 2. Round 2 is little different from round 1. And round 3 is completely different. So round 1, round 2, round 3. All these 3 rounds need 1 minute. In future, we need to practice with all these 3 rounds without taking rest. Because we are novice to this technique. We are doing like this. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow will be practicing same pranayama. We have in the book, Dhana Meditation, try to read page number 27 and attend this class. Now slowly open your eyes. Practice meditation. Keep gazing. Keep looking into this photograph. I am guiding you for the meditation. Just mentally recite that mantra along with me. You are not to recite it loudly. but try to synchronize your brain each and every word of the Mula Mantra as it is. Brahma Muhurtam in America, Canada. To start receiving the Guru's energy, the biocosmic energy. On starting meditation. Just keep on hearing my words. Keep on gazing at the Guru's energy. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. ViswaSphoorthi. Exhale. ViswaSphoorthi. Keep on synchronizing the mantra words along with the deep meditation and subsequent conscious complete exhalation. Deep inhalation by expanding the abdominals and conscious exhalation, complete exhalation by sucking your abdominals in. Keep on gazing into the breath. Try to focus on this breath. Try to make the area of the photograph smaller. Slowly come to the center portion, microcenter, like that. As you have been practicing regularly, this technique, follow your own method. Objective concentration or subjective contemplation of you. Today there will be a lecture on this. The different meditation time. Try to practice for 2 minutes. Meditation or jnana as per your practice capabilities. on practicing, continue the same meditation technique. Now, if you are exhausted, open your eyes and continue the same meditation. All devotees, please keep on practicing meditation. Do not get disturbed. Now you will be hearing Sri Guruji's lecture, a video clip, Saptagiri channel Doordarshan. Sri Guruji gave that was played long back. From that, a clip is being played. The subject of that matter is knowledge and ignorance. Sri Guruji is speaking for 5 minutes. The video clip. Keep on practicing meditation, do not get disturbed. Video clip, please. Be consciously silently keep on saying. Continue the same meditation till you hear words of the Guruji. Personally gave this to the Saptagiri channel.
తెలియడం, సింపుల్గా తెలియడం. దేనిని గురించి తెలిస్తే ఆ జ్ఞానం. సబ్జెక్టుకు సంబంధించి సైన్స్కు సంబంధించినట్టు తెలిస్తే సైన్స్ జ్ఞానం. భౌతిక శాస్త్రానికి సంబంధించి చేస్తే అది ఫిజిక్స్. ఈ మాదిరిగా జ్ఞానం అనేటువంటిది తెలియడం అనే దానిలో గనక మనం ప్రారంభిస్తే దేని గురించి తెలిసిందో ఆ పేరుతో ఆ జ్ఞానం ఉంటుంది అనేది స్పష్టం. ఇది క్లియరే కదా. ఇంకా పోతే బ్రతకటం అనేటువంటిది మొదటి పాయింట్. దానికి కావలసిన సమాచారం మొదటిది. బ్రతకడానికి సంబంధించినటువంటి అవసరమైనటువంటి ఆ జ్ఞానం బ్రతికించేటువంటి మామూలుగా సాధారణ జ్ఞానం. ఇది అందరికీ అవసరమే, అన్ని జీవులకి అవసరమే. దోమలు కూడా ఆకలి వేసినప్పుడు బయలుదేరుతాయి ఎక్కడ దొరుకుతుందా అని. అది సహజమే కదండి. ఎక్కడ దొరుకుతుందో తెలుసుకొని అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి దాన్ని తెచ్చుకుంటాం, సహజమే. ఆ తెలుసుకోవడం అనేటువంటిది బ్రతుకు సంబంధించినటువంటి జ్ఞానం. అయితే బ్రతుకు ప్రాథమికం, అందరికీ ఉంది. కానీ మనిషికి సంబంధించినటువంటి ప్రత్యేకతలో జీవితం అంటూ ఉంటుంది. అంటే బ్రతకడం వరకే లిమిట్ అయినటువంటి జ్ఞానం, తర్వాత అది మినహాయిస్తే జీవితంలో మనం సంపాదించేటటువంటి ఆ అనేక రకాలైనటువంటి జ్ఞానం, అనేక రకాలైనటువంటి క్రియలు, యాక్టివిటీస్, ఇవన్నిటినీ కలిపితే జీవితం అవుతుంది. అది కూడా మనిషికి సంబంధించిందే తప్ప మనిషికి అతీతమైంది కాదు. బ్రతకడానికి సంబంధించినటువంటి ప్రాథమికం, జీవితాన్ని నడుపుకొని ప్రత్యేకత సాధించుకోవడానికి చేసేటువంటి జ్ఞానం, అది సబ్జెక్టు నాలెడ్జ్ కావచ్చు, లేదా ఇంకోటి కావచ్చు. ఏది అక్కడే ప్రత్యేకత కలుగుతోంది. బ్రతకడంలో ప్రత్యేకత లేదు, జీవితంలోనే ప్రత్యేకత కలుగుతోంది, ప్రాధాన్యత కలుగుతోంది, లేదు కలగకుండా పోతోంది. అంటే అక్కడ జరిగే కృషి కానీ సాధన కానీ ఏదో కారణం అవుతోంది కదా. అది జీవిత సంబంధమైనటువంటి జ్ఞానం. బహుశా దానిని లౌకిక జ్ఞానం అని చెప్పేసి అంటారు. వ్యక్తిగా కాకుండా అందరికీ సమాజంలో మనం ఉంటున్నటువంటి సమాజానికి సంబంధించినటువంటిది అది లౌకిక జ్ఞానం. సరే, ఇదంతా శరీరానికి సంబంధించింది. మనిషిలో శరీరము, మనస్సు, ఆత్మ అని 3 ఉంటాయని మనం అనుకుంటున్నాం. ఆత్మ కూడా శరీరంలోనే ఉంది అనేటువంటిది స్పష్టం. అంటే చెబుతున్న దాని ప్రకారం ఇదంతా మనసుకి శరీరానికి సంబంధించిన జ్ఞానం. అయితే ఆత్మ ఆ శరీరంలో ఉన్నటువంటి ఆత్మకు సంబంధించినటువంటిది కూడా దాన్ని తెలుసుకోవడం కూడా జ్ఞానమే అవుతుంది కదా. కనుక ఆ ఆత్మకు సంబంధించినటువంటి తెలుసుకోవడాన్ని ఆత్మజ్ఞానము అని చెప్పేసి అంటారు. దాన్ని ఆధ్యాత్మికం అని కూడా మనం అంటాం. అయితే ఇక్కడ శరీరంలో ఉన్నటువంటి ఆత్మ జీవాత్మ మాత్రమే, సృష్టికి సంబంధించింది కాదు. ఇది ముఖ్యమైన తేడా. ఇది కాకుండా, ఇది జీవాత్మ కాకుండా ఆత్మ అయినటువంటిది అది బయటిగా ఉంటుంది. ఆ ఆత్మని గురించి కూడా తెలుసుకోవడానికి ప్రయత్నం చేస్తే అది దివ్య జ్ఞానం అని చెప్పేసి అనాలి. దాని గురించి తెలుసుకోవడానికి ఇంతకీ బ్రహ్మజ్ఞానం అనేటువంటి విషయం వస్తే సాధారణంగా అంటుంటారు బ్రహ్మం అంటే ఏమిటి అని. బ్రహ్మం అంటే ఏమిటో తెలిస్తే కానీ బ్రహ్మజ్ఞానం అంటే ఏమిటో తెలుస్తుంది, బ్రహ్మానందం అంటే ఏమిటో కూడా తెలుస్తుంది. ఇంతకీ మూలమైనటువంటి బ్రహ్మం తెలియాలి కదా. బ్రహ్మ దేవుడు పక్కన ఉంది, అది వేరే సంగతి. బ్రహ్మం అంటే ఏమిటి అనేది మన పరిష్కారం అవ్వాలి. ఇప్పుడు ఈ తర్కం అంటే విషయాన్ని తెలుసుకోవడానికి చేసేటువంటి ప్రయత్నంలో తర్కం ఒక భాగం. ఏమిటి, ఎందుకు, ఎలా అనేవి ప్రశ్నలు. ఈ ప్రశ్నలు జరుగుతున్నప్పుడు అది కాదు ఇది, ఇది కాదు అది అని వాదించుకునేటటువంటిది తర్కం అవుతుంది. దీనిలో ఈ తర్కంలో కూడా నేతి అనేటువంటి ఒక విధానం ఉంది. నా ఇతి అంటే ఒక ప్రశ్న వేసినప్పుడు ఒక సమాధానం వస్తే అది అప్పటికి నిజమే అనుకోవడం, కాసేపు ఆగి అది కాదు. మళ్ళీ ప్రశ్న, సమాధానం, అప్పటికి అంగీకారం, మళ్ళీ కాదు. ఎప్పటికప్పుడే ప్రశ్న, ఆన్సరు, అవును, కాదు అని అనుకుంటూ గనక మనం కొనసాగుతూ వెళితే ఏ ప్రశ్నకైనా ఆన్సర్ ఉంటుంది, ఆన్సర్కి ప్రశ్న ఉంటుంది. అది ఆ వ్యక్తుల మీద ఆధారపడి ఉంటుంది. ఇలాగా ఈ ప్రశ్న ఆన్సర్తో గనక మనం తర్కం చేసుకుంటూ వెళ్ళగలిగితే ఎక్కడైతే ప్రశ్నకు అవకాశం లేనటువంటి సమాధానమే మిగులుతుందో అది బ్రహ్మం. దానికి ప్రశ్న లేదు. రెండు ఉన్న చోట ప్రశ్న ఉంటుంది. ఎక్కడైనా ఒకటే ఉన్నప్పుడు ప్రశ్న ఏమిటి? ఇక్కడ ఏమిటంటే ఈ ప్రశ్నించుండి వీళ్ళు రెండు ఉన్నాయి, అడిగేవాడు చెప్పేవాడు, తర్వాత అక్కడ రెండు ఉంటాయి. మనసు, ప్రకృతి, ప్రకృతి, మనసు. ఇలాగా ఈ ప్రశ్నాన్సరాలతో ఎక్కడికైతే వెళితే ఇక ప్రశ్న లేదో అంటే ఆ స్థాయికి వెళితే ఆన్సర్ మాత్రమే మిగిలితే ప్రశ్న లేని సమాధానం ఎక్కడైతే మీకు ఉంటుందో దానిని బ్రహ్మం అనాలి. సైన్స్ ప్రకారం సృష్టి క్రమంలో దీనినే ప్యూర్ ఎనర్జీ అంటారు. ఆ లైన్లో వాళ్ళు చెప్పేది బ్రహ్మం అంటే వాళ్ళు ఎందుకు ఊరుకుంటారు? సైన్స్ వాళ్ళు అనేది ప్యూర్ ఎనర్జీ, మామూలు ఎనర్జీ కాదు, ప్యూర్ ఎనర్జీ. ఆ ప్యూర్ ఎనర్జీ ఎనర్జీగా మారుతుందని, అది ఎంబాడీడ్ ఎనర్జీ అవుతుందని, ఫార్మేషన్ అవుతుందని, స్పేస్ ఎనర్జీ అవుతుందని అలా చెప్పుకుంటూ వస్తారు. అది మనకు అక్కర్లేదు ఇప్పుడు. కనుక ఇప్పుడు మనకి బ్రహ్మమే కావాలి కనుక ఇప్పుడు మీకు బ్రహ్మం అంటే ఏమిటో అవగాహన ఉంటుంది. ఈ బ్రహ్మం అంటే ఏమిటో తెలియటం అనేటువంటిది బ్రహ్మజ్ఞానం అనేది కూడా స్పష్టం. చూసారా, బ్రతుకు జ్ఞానం దగ్గర నుంచి బ్రహ్మజ్ఞానం వరకు మనం ఆలోచన చేస్తే, బ్రహ్మం తెలిస్తే అది బ్రహ్మజ్ఞానం అవుతుంది. ఆ బ్రహ్మజ్ఞానం తెలుసుకున్నటువంటి తన్మయత్వంలో మనకు కలిగేటటువంటిది బ్రహ్మానందం. మీకు క్లియర్ అయిందా?
So, that was the lecture, video clip of Sri Guruji spoken on Brahma Jnana and Brahmananda. So, that is very highest state of achievement in meditation. We need to hear this frequently to upgrade our knowledge on spirituality. Now we are going for a lecture by Srimati Kusum Rasala, ex-Air Force officer, now currently working as a teacher in Rishi Valley School, Chittor. She will be speaking on wife and husband should work as a monitor and master in the family. So that's the topic she is speaking on. Wife and husband should work like a monitor and master in a family. We will hear this lecture from Srimati Kusum Prasada from Chittor district, India.
Sphoorthi Oum, Sphoorthi Oum, Sphoorthi Oum. My humble submissions and salutations to the divine lotus feet of my beloved Universal Master, His Holiness Adhyatmic Vishwaguru, Scientific Saint, Purna Guru, Shri 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 Guru ViswaSphoorthi Ji, the Omnipresent One, the Omniscient One, the Omnipotent One. Sphoorthi Oum, Sphoorthi Oum, Sphoorthi Oum. Today, I will be sharing my views on husband-wife relationship based on Shri Guruji's divine messages and the divine epic Jivita Sphoorthi authored by His Holiness. Shri Guruji says, the relationship of wife and husband should be like the master and the monitor. Generally, if we look at a scenario where these two terms come together into action is in a classroom situation, where the monitor acts on the behalf of the master. More so, the monitor chosen in the class is the student who is the role model for other children, that is good in academics, self-disciplined and punctual. These are the criteria for the selection. Once chosen, the monitor is responsible for the conduct of the class, its harmony and smooth operation. The master and the monitor relationship has an element of trust, coordination and cooperation, liking and mutual respect for each other. The monitor is the face of the master or the representative of the master, and in no terms is expected to bring personal manipulation in looking after the welfare of the class. If it has to be as per the guidelines worked out by the master, which are expected to be just and for the welfare of the class. Once worked out, they need to be implemented and executed successfully. Similarly, in the school of life, where society is the building block of the nation, these classrooms in the form of families are like the foundation of it, for its smooth functioning, harmony and peace, bringing out responsible and good citizens for the progress of the nation. The whole purpose of the sanctity of the institution of marriage is the warmth of a home to welcome and nourish children with love and inspiration, giving them the chance to blossom into fragrant flowers for the progress of the society. This being the center objective, the smooth conduct between both of them, that is the husband and the wife, becomes even more important. When they come together in a classroom of family, perhaps the most important understanding between them is to keep each other's growth in the relationship as number one priority. It's neither that they are slaves dancing to the tune played by the other, nor strangers living independently under one roof like hostel mates or friends. They have to balance their lives, keeping these 2 points as guards. The relationship should not become too suffocating that they lose out on personal growth and interest and strangle each other with many expectations. Or it shouldn't be like they don't have any common thread binding them together as a pair. Shri Guruji compares both of them to the two horses pulling the cart of the family together with cooperation, collaboration and coordination for the smooth functioning of their life. In any relationship, to avoid the tendency of being a parasite, we need to contribute positively for the growth of the family. We should always keep this important point in our mind. What is my contribution for the growth of my family? How am I being beneficial or productive member? In this way, if we are responsible and well aware of our duties, we'll have no difficulty in earning our rights too. First, we need to execute our responsibilities, fulfill them, and then we should claim the rights. For this common understanding, we should always make rules for the smooth functioning of the classroom of family and abide by them. Rules, when worked out and formed with mutual understanding, will definitely smoothen many ruffles which come along with cohabitation. As the family is the foundation of the society and society for the nation, similarly, the woman is the foundation of the family. Husband is the face of the family, but it's the wife who usually runs the show behind the curtains. As the saying goes, behind every successful man, there is a woman. Similarly, behind every successful family also, there is a woman. Be it a wife, a mother, or a woman in any role. As Sri Guruji says, women are the representative of nature, Prakriti Pratinidhi. They are bound to be loving and giving in nature and will also have the influence of duality to a greater degree. They are the reasons for the propagation of the species, Srishti Karaka. Also, Sri Guruji has given them the higher responsibility to prove themselves as Prema Murtis and Shakti Rupinis. That is the embodiment of love and energy. Love, effort and energy being the essence of a woman, it is their inherent quality. They are needed to be activated by the process and practice of ascension, that is Prasthana Sadhana, and are needed to be proven. So she, as a wife, has to share more responsibility for the nurturing of the family and children. Sri Guruji says, a woman needs to be self-dependent financially as well as in her role as a homemaker. She has to protect her physical sanctity, should have self-respect and respect towards others too, meaning the mind that respects and accepts. She should have general and financial self-control, humility, generosity, mannerly behavior, fearlessness, sacrifice and love, self-responsibility, and also be a protector of others' rights too. In this way, the rights can be earned by executing the responsibility. Man in the household can be molded by the woman. That's the kind of energy she is bestowed with. That is what Sri Guruji says. Further, the chivalry of the man or his masculinity is to be utilized for making possible that which is impossible. Therefore, the wife has to be the right inspiration to her husband instead of utilizing his energies for her own selfish motives. She is the torch bearer of the culture of the family. Sri Guruji says, the femininity of the woman is not for the sake of public exhibition, nor for the sake of attraction or publicity. Directly or indirectly, women's rights are with women herself. Enabling the ego of man and using them with cooperation for the sake of themselves has become the habit of generations. In reality, the person who consumes the rights of the other woman is the woman only. Sri Guruji says, both the husband and wife have to be like two bodies in one mind. Physically, they may come together, but if they are not mentally together, they will never be a couple. They may become parents, but never a couple. In this process of life and living together, no third person should be permitted to enter, maybe physically or virtually, like the projections of cinema or media, which is impacting the human brain in a very negative way. Once that happens, there will be dire consequences. Also, thinking of the family, we come from a culture of the entire humanity being one family. Therefore, If we have the generosity of including other relationships too in the institution in a positive way, with patience and forbearance, collaboration, then the positive benefits of this can also be harvested. When there is harmony between the two, resolving and facing the challenges of life and living will become like a great joy ever blossoming. Shri Guruji says, if a woman is by the side of her husband, then they can take any storm of life without withering. Monitor is not just for execution of the plan, but she is an advisor too. Advisors have always had higher responsibility than the kings. She is like a counselor to the self and all the family members. She is a decision maker like home minister, whereas husband is like the provider, protector and support for all the aspects in the outside world as the Minister of External Affairs and Defense. We can understand the position of the woman with the analogy of the queen on the chessboard. She is more powerful than the king. Also, both the husband and wife may driven by the materialistic culture. Therefore, the role of a woman here becomes even more important, not to exploit the strength of the husband in the fulfillment of materialistic greed, pushing him on the path of corruption, but be a support and a monitor to guide him on the path of righteousness and to see to it that the money in the family is coming from Chitta Shuddhi. And last but not the least, like a master, like a class teacher. Last but not the least, master like a class teacher and monitor like a class leader. Together they will set the external and internal standards of the family, which will be the source of great inspiration and enjoyment, like a curry, which is tasty only when the salt and pepper are in the right proportion. As Shri Guruji says, the responsibility without rights is the face without a nose. And the rights without responsibility is like well without water. The mutual self-feeling of the couple regarding the social, moral and legal rights of their own safety, besides the personal proximity to each other, is the cause and the effect to the domestic decorum. My heartfelt gratitude to Shri Guruji for giving me this divine opportunity to share my thoughts with my Sphoorthi family member abroad, and heartfelt congratulations to all of you for organizing this beautiful function. Sphoorthi Oum, Sphoorthi Oum, Sphoorthi Oum.
Sphoorthi Oum, Sphoorthi Oum. That was a lecture by Srimati Prasthana Sadhana on the relation between wife and husband should be as monitor and a master. It was from the preachings of our Reverend Guruji, Sri Guru Shakti. Now I request, before going to the next item of the program, I have a small announcement, please. We request for attendance. Please send your name, city, state, country, number of participants and their names, so that we can have a perfect record and it's kept in the record and forwarded to the proper party. We request all of you to send your attendance in the format we have announced. Thank you very much. Thank you, Srimati Prasthana Sadhana, for delivering the lecture on relations between wife and husband. Now the next oration is by Sri Ugadi-2022, Solution Architect Fanning. He is from Washington, D.C. His topic for oration is Dhana and Meditation. What is the difference between Dhana and meditation, which is to be called as Dhana, which is to be called as meditation? Let us hear the topic of Dhana and meditation from Sri Ugadi-2022, Washington, D.C. Sphoorthi Oum.
Sphoorthi Oum, Sphoorthi Oum, Sphoorthi Oum. My humble salutations
to the holy feet of the scientific saint Purna Guru, Shri 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 Guru ViswaSphoorthi ji. With Guruji's permission and blessings, I would like to talk about Dhyana meditation. We'll also analyze Dhyana meditation as a medication. Meditation, Dhyana, is a control of attention, that is Dhyasa, and its concentration. But this is ordinary definition. Dhyana Mano Prasthana definition is somewhat extensive and detailed. In accordance with the unity of creation and diversity of nature, there are different ideas, explanations, means, and modes of practicing meditation. As we know, diversity is natural even in science, Vedanta, religion. So same applies to the meditation also. Traditionally, meditation is thought of as abating of thoughts or attaining an absence of them and giving rest to the so-called mind. Shri Guruji says, if meditation is concentration of mind, gradually attaining vacuum in mind, the state in which it does not have, then how long should we practice it? The mode of life of all the creatures, including humans, is that we all work. We all think about daily routine life. We all work for survival. And in this, thought and search is inevitable. Thought is one that changes the sensory sensorium related feeling into what, how, and why, and steers into action. The aim of meditation is process of gradual stabilization of mind's grossness, and finally trying for a state to forget its existence and trance. By that, meditation aspires for the separation of thoughts, agitations, suffering, depressions, etc., to achieve a new experience away from those disturbances towards relaxation. But all this is for a time being. What troubles the mind most and makes it restless is not the number of thoughts, but it's the intensity. Though mind gets relaxation in meditation, it's not possible to stay in that state always. So how can we overcome these challenges of never-ending thoughts in the mind? Shri Guruji says, what is to be attained by meditation is not the vacuum of thought, but the culture of purity. I will repeat this sentence again. What is to be attained by meditation is not the vacuum of thought, but the culture of purity. Purified mind, that's the mind of moral sanctity. In creation, there is no place for a vacuum, but for subtlety only. When we meditate in Dhyana Mano Prasthana or Prasthana Sadhana, our internal thoughts or disturbances are expressed and conveyed to Guruji. Even though they are internal to us, our personal aura never keeps it internal, and it makes it visible to any accomplished yogi. When the control of attention is required for meditation, we must know about the basis, the sources and nature of thoughts. That is, we must examine prior state of sensory sensorium and its stages. In the nature, everything, environment, atmosphere, senses, organs, incitements, all are causes of dhyasa. Knowledge of these causes and understanding them helps us to act and progress in desired manner. Before we answer any question, we must understand it. Similarly, when we try to seek a solution, we need to understand the problem. It's necessary to know about the problem, to know about its causes. Then only a question gets a correct answer, a problem gets a correct solution. So when adverse conditions are encountered, one should not excessively imagine of things. Just postpone anxiety and emotions, give mind a neutrality, and think over them the intensity and fear of adverse conditions. It's not easy, but with some restraint and practice, it's possible. We should inculcate the mind the habit of waiting, and this works as a herbal medication. So man needs a powerful mind that could withhold the attacks of thoughts and agitations, and this is not possible in ordinary meditation, but only in the ascension of mind, Prasthana Sadhana. In the practice of ascension, the mental subtlety goes beyond the state of conscious and responds as a spiritual consciousness. This is the state of experience of self that is beyond all the experiences and imaginations. In one of the recent messages, Shri Guruji raised this again. I will read it as a reminder for all of us. Meditation practice chestene adi evvaru cheyataledu. మెడిటేషన్ కరెక్ట్గా సక్సెస్గా చేస్తే ఆటో మెడికేట్ అవుతుంది. మెడిటేషన్ దాని వివరణ అంతా రాశాను. ఆబ్జెక్టివ్, సబ్జెక్టివ్, సెల్ఫ్ ఇవన్నీ పూర్తి చేస్తేనే ఒక్కరు చేయట్లేదు. మెడిటేషన్తో జరిగేది అదే ఆటో మెడికేట్, అందరూ చేయాలి. The meditation or dhyana process prescribed by our Shri Revered Guruji is a step-by-step process of concentration, contemplation and meditation, that is objective and subjective meditation. Various inputs received via different sense organs are processed and experienced by our mind and intellect. During objective meditation, we try to reduce the number of sensory input and try to focus our mind on one thing, where our mind is processing inputs only through our eyes. With further contemplation, we contemplate on single thought or feeling, or try to concentrate on Mula Mantra, and thereby slowly and steadily shutting down all the other sensory inputs, proceeding towards greater silence. We further go into meditation, but this is only possible with a prolonged practice and reticence, where mind is restrained from external influence, is gradually trained to process less and less sensory and sensorium inputs. We march towards subjective meditation, where our mind is internalized and bring it under the control of self. The mind that is under the influence of external factors and full of ego needs to be trained through subjective meditation. Just to conclude, breathing of life energy, breathing for life energy, dhyasa for thought, and meditation
dhyana for mind is essential. Our Revered Guruji has explained the different stages of meditation that we must follow. So without further delay, let's follow what Guruji is asking from us and realize the practical philosophy that Guruji has been teaching to us. I would like to thank Shri Guruji for giving me this opportunity. Happy Ugadi to all. Sphoorthi Oum, Sphoorthi Oum, Sphoorthi Oum.
Sphoorthi Oum. That was the oration by Sri Prasthana on process and benefits of meditation and dhyana. Thanks, Prasthana. The next item for today's program is explanation of a quotation given by Guruji. That will be done by Sri Radha Krishna, Technology Architect, Infosys Limited. He is from Arkansas, United States. Let us hear a quotation and its explanation, which is written by Guruji from Sri Radha Krishna, Technology Architect, Infosys Limited, Arkansas. Sphoorthi Oum.
Sphoorthi Oum, Sphoorthi Oum, Sphoorthi Oum. This is Radhakrishna Javangla from Bentonville, Arkansas. My humble salutation to lotus feet of Sri 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 Guru ViswaSphoorthi. First of all, happy Ugadi to all. With Guruji, I have many memorable experiences. So now I would like to share one recent experience with Guruji. It was around August to December last year happened. So I had to visit my father anniversary. It was in December. So in this regard, I booked my flight ticket. But while come back, I don't have visa in my passport. So in this regard, my company immigration team. So initially they confirmed that there were slots opening on around November. So they will book the slots for me. So once it approached to October end, so they told that there were no slots available now, and they will not able to book the slots, and they can book only whenever the slots open. So I finally assumed that it won't work out. I have to in my own I need to try for the slots. I also tried and I did not get through it. So finally I prayed to Guruji and I chanted Mula Mantra many times, and I opened the USI's website for the slots, and immediately I got the Hyderabad slot, and that too after it is only 1 week apart from my arrival in India. So initially I thought I was ready for any city in India, that is Delhi, Chennai, any city for the visa slot, but Guruji helped me to give in Hyderabad only. So I was very happy, and my journey to India is so successfully went, and so I did my father rituals and everything is completed smoothly, and I got the visa back to India, back to US. I can't imagine my life without Guruji. Only way to thank Guruji is to meditate daily. Daily meditation is the only way we need to thank Guruji. So finally, I would like to thank Guruji for to give this opportunity. Thank you all.
Thanks, Sri Radhakrishna Garu. I'm sorry for telling the wrong topic. He has given very nice experience how Guruji has helped him to get his visa cleared. While he got his quotation, he changed with the last guru. Now, we will conclude today's session of Prasthana Sadhana, followed by the various orations where we are going to select devotees. We conclude here and try to practice the same Prasthana Sadhana in the evening also. Let us practice the new pranayama introduced today. If there are any confusions, please send your messages to my WhatsApp number, which is available to everybody. I will try to clarify the doubts if you have any on the new pranayama technique. With this, I will come to the conclusion of today's program. Let us convey our gratitude and thanks to our revered Guru, His Holiness Sri Guru ViswaSphoorthi Garu, for giving us this golden opportunity to organize this program and to participate in this program. Thanks to Sri Guruji again, and thanks to all of you for participating in this program. Namaskar Mudra. Let us give thanks to Sri Guruji by reciting Mula Mantram 9 times and conclude this entire program. Namaskar Mudra. Divine feelings and calm and quiet peaceful mind, with complete devotion to Sri Guruji, with single voice, one voice. Let us decide, let us sing this Mula Mantra. Inhale. Shakti Rupe ViswaSphoorthi Gurave ViswaSphoorthi 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 Shakti Rupe ViswaSphoorthi Gurave Namah. Vishwarope Shaktirope ViswaSphoorthi Vishwarope Shaktirope ViswaSphoorthi Keep on reciting mentally one mantra. Keep on practicing being slow, consciously. Continue the same state for 1 hour, 1 minute. It is again convey our pranamas and respects at the lotus feet of our beloved Guru, His Holiness, scientific state, the form and state of pure consciousness, the mother nucleus, Sri ViswaSphoorthi, for giving us this golden opportunity to learn the technique of Prasthana Sadhana, the process and practice of the section. Thanks again to all of you. We will meet tomorrow with your watch. Sphoorthi Oum. Sphoorthi.